Hello everyone, I'm going to show you how to make this beautiful boutonniere. These are some of the materials you will need to make a boutonniere. We have a pink rose, some heather, green and pink. We have some chrysanthemums. I have some ivy leaves, some other greenery from the garden, some stachyas, some gypsophila, accessories such as some buttons and some golden leaves, a pearl, and I have some ribbon as well. I've got the thicker ribbon here and the thinner ribbon as well. To put it together, I've got some floristry tape here, and I've got some scissors, also some wire cutters, and a really sharp pair of scissors in case I need to cut the ribbon. So I've wired one of the leaves I will use already, the ivy leaf, and to wire the other greenery here, I would just take back some of the leaves, so just strip some of these back, and then I would take a thin wire here and wrap it around the stem, and I would do the same for the other piece, and make sure it's tight. And then I would tape it like this. And there's another way you can do it. You can have the wire down and then take the other side of the wire and wrap it around the stem. Since there's only one, take the tape, hold it quite tight, and then pull at a slight angle and twist it round. And I would do exactly the same technique for the ivy. With the tape, just hold it tight and then spin it around like so. And for the rose, I would cut that about here. Then I would take the petals off, the outer petals and the greenery. Then I would take a thick piece of green wire, put it through the middle, and I wouldn't put it through too much because you don't want to see it come out at the other side. Then I cut that about there. Then I would take a thin piece of wire, pop that through, and then I would put one side down and I would wrap the other side, the other piece of wire around the stem of the rose, and then I would tape the rose exactly the same way as I've taped the greenery. Then I would take some heather and wrap the wire around, and again taking some tape like that. You can use any greenery you like. I like to have a bit of variety. It's nice to have the different textures come through. Now for these small ones, piece of chrysanthemums, I would take 3. I'll just cut them all to the same length. Take the wire and then wrap the wire around, which holds them together. And lastly, I would take the gypsophila and that's quite a nice size. Again, I'd wrap the wire around and round the stems, both sides. And then another cluster of So to put it together, I normally put the larger leaf at the back, something nice and tall as well at the back. Then I would tape those 3 together. Then I would take some smaller flowers, put them round the front, have a little bit of greenery round either side. It's nice to have that either side, and then again I would tape it. And then I'd have the gypsophila here, and I'd probably put some in the front, like so. Again, you're just building around the rose. Then I'd take the nice accessories. And place them around the rose again. One at either side would be nice. And then I would tape that. Then I can add the bead, the button, here. And then if you notice that there are some petals slightly damaged, you can just peel that off there. And lastly, I would add the ribbon. I would usually put that at the front, like this. And you could use the thicker or the thinner wire. The thinner ribbon. So this is what it looks like with the thicker ribbon. I think that just finishes it off really nicely. And then I've cut these, making sure they're all the same length. Then I tape right to the bottom, and I just cover over, then place my thumb there, just to make sure you don't have any wire sticking out. And there you have the boutonniere. I would also add some pins. I've got a selection here of the small pearl pins, larger diamantes, or the smaller diamante pins, around 5 centimeters. And if you're making this boutonniere for someone, I would just attach on the boutonnieres like so, just very gently into the boutonniere, which means that they can then attach it onto their jacket. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos about flower arranging.